Hi friends, my name's Joe Patterson. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Can't talk about that. That's going to be the name of this kooky video. Can't talk about that. You know, you want to visit with somebody about what's really happening inside, right? And maybe there's offenses that are buried deep in your heart. Someone's really hurt your feelings, done something awful. There's shameful secrets, bitterness, jealousies, envies, all kinds of stuff stirring around, right? And you can't talk about it. You can't talk about that, right? You can't talk about politics. You can't talk about religion. You can't talk about Jesus Christ. You can't talk about the holidays. You can't talk about gender. You can't talk about sex. You can't talk about marriage. You can't talk about that. And after a while, it's like, what can you talk about? What can you talk about? You can't talk about disagreement. You can't talk about unity. You can't even talk about if you want to have children. There are people who believe you shouldn't be having children and bring them into this world. Then there are people who believe, well, you ought to have lots of children and multiply the earth. I mean, there's just all kinds of differences, isn't there? Can't talk about church, right? After a while, what have we become? This is why people like social media. They can get on there, and as long as they don't get kooky with comments and stuff, and both, they can look and observe and look in on everyone's life from a distance, from a dark closet. You can hide, and you can just talk, and you can talk to yourself. You can talk to AI. You visit with it, and it'll tell you, and be a conversation for you, so you're not lonely. You actually have a computer to visit with. Wow, crazy, isn't it? Right? You can't talk about anything. Is that life? Is that the life that Jesus Christ has died and rose to life to give to us? Is that the kind of life? I think the trouble is we refuse to gather with people of like faith. Boy, is it hard to find them. And when you do, the number is few. And people want more than that, or they just want to hide and become hermitos and hide somewhere in a closet looking on their phone or their computer and never have to go out and face anything. So anyway, consider all this stuff as a conversation. I would ask you, if you want to leave a comment, love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in.